What's up guys, it's your girl here, ADANNA LARA, bringing the vibes, bringing the sensation, bringing the food for the nation. That's what I do best, darling. Did you miss me? We're going to be talking about my BBC Young Dancer experience. There's 5 parts to this video. The application process, the audition process, top 5 finalists. We have solo and duet making. Lastly, we have performance and review. So let's get into it.
You my old school crush. Who taught you how to move like that? Throw it back in my old school crush.
Part 1. Application process. So the application process for BBC Young Dancer was actually pretty easy. You just fill out your general information. You need to know what pieces you're going to be sending in via video first. Yeah, that's the first step, is video audition process, which, you know, that's standard procedure, if you will. Shout out to Drew for filming my audition process. He's another dancer, sick dancer. I'm gonna leave his Instagram below. All the dancers that I mentioned, I'm just gonna leave all their Instagrams below, and you should definitely check them out because they're sick and they're my friends. Artists support artists, please. Sent off my videos, and out of the hundreds, probably thousands of emails that they get, they select 15. My contemporary was category. My contemporary was category. Oh my god. My category was contemporary. I said that with so much confidence, but you know what, that's okay. We're gonna keep that confidence going. Let's go. Come on. So now the live audition process for me was held at Sadler's Wells, which is a familiar place for me. It was pretty cool, to be fair. I feel like because I knew what I wanted in the beginning, this whole process for me personally just went how I wanted it to go. Because in the dance world, we trust the process, even if the process doesn't trust you and you don't trust it. Can you tell I'm traumatized and triggered by that? So yeah, out of the 15, they whittled it down to 5. Yes, so it was kind of like, I don't know, audition processes are always cutthroat, but it's kind of like no hard feelings. If you don't get it, you don't get it. So don't be mad about it. Just move on. And don't bash other people who actually do get it. So the top 5 for my category, we had Matthew, Max, Hannah, and ADANNA. That's me. For my top 5, we were a very cool bunch. I think we were a cool bunch because we all brought something different to offer. Obviously I brought the vibes and the sensations. Son, that was really cool because we got mentors. We all had mentors, and they helped us like just get into those refined details that, you know, all dancers like not dread but like kind of need to, because in terms of like detailing when it comes to dance, like it's very important to just have an outside eye, because obviously as well as the mirror helping you and you helping you, you know, another person who has more experience is always welcomed. I really do think when you know what you want, the process to get it is just, it's easy. It really is, because it's not like you're going out of your way. It's like, right, A, B, C, D, there all mine, all of it. Personally, for my solos, again, I had the ideas already of what I wanted. So my first solo, a song from FKA Twigs, and I think it's called Figure Eight. Can't remember what I called my solo, but yeah. And that solo was kind of a relationship between human and a non-human. So I was, in moments, I would have really like sharp movements, and then I'd be like all fluid and be able to do like tricks, and the unnatural way of like contorting my body would kind of be in relation to non-human, and when I would be delicate and particular, it'd kind of be human, because I feel like as humans we're very particular and also delicate and also other things, but we'll get into those. You know, there's so many ideas, guys. Like I said, so many ideas. So I guess you're gonna have to stick around to hear them from me. So pretty much the first solo, it kind of had like a robotic anime feel to it, because I kind of wanted it to be like an outer body experience, not only for myself but for the audience. I wanted to like take them on a journey. That's what I feel like my dancing does. Like I feel like I'm able to tell stories and entice people in, you know, do all of that stuff. Second solo was in contrast to my first solo, and that was a structured improvised solo. So I wanted to like keep on surprising myself every time I performed it, and yeah, that was pretty cool. I feel like it's a technique that a lot of professional dancers use when it comes to improvising, because when someone says improvise, it's kind of just like, get, like, what do you mean? So the fact that I kind of gave myself some structured improv, it really just kind of gave me like a skeleton, and I just kind of, you know, gave it a bit of fascia, gave it a bit of muscles, you know, gave it a bit of veins, and did my magic, which is what I do best. It is though, you can't deny that. And yes, so that was kind of it for my second solo, and I wanted to entice the audience in terms of like watching my quality of movement and being mesmerized by me, of course, because who isn't, darling? It's me. And yeah, my second solo was called Touch. I remember that. Can't remember my first solo. I think it was called Electric. Yeah, I think it's called that. Duet making. So my duet partner Nana, insert video.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
She's another beautiful dancer. I will leave her link again. Like I said, I'll just leave all the dancers that I mentioned. I'll just leave their Instagrams, and you should check them out because they're lit. And yeah, so my partner Nana and we created a duet. I think I called it Bound to Us. I can't remember. My memory of this is a little bit faded, to be fair. Boy, I'm tired. We created a duet to an Ibeyi song, the two Afro-Cuban twins. I feel like you should, guys, you should know them. Like they're a vibe. They're an actual vibe. And yeah, that was kind of it. And I was dressed in all white and Nana was dressed in all black, and I kind of wanted to have a representation of the yin and yang. I was gonna say yin and yang effect, but I don't even think anyone's even called it that before. So yeah, I wanted a yin and yang effect through movement. There we go. When in doubt, waffle it out. A prop, I had some rope in a circle to represent the bond between us, and to represent yeah, I made like some string like cuffs, and to constantly have like the attraction to come together and create beautiful shapes, and to create like beautiful movement, but also to be different and far apart from each other. That's kind of how that process for me was, and I'm actually really proud of myself for coming up with these kind of concepts on my own. And with the BBC Young Dancer team, they really helped like my vision, like they really helped like my vision come to life. They like, you know, gave me the lights, they gave me the cameras, and I gave them the you know, what it do. So yeah, they really helped a lot with just the whole experience, and they're really welcoming. So if anyone's watching this and they feel like, you know, oh, you know, maybe I should, you know, do a little sign, like, go for it. I think you should always follow your initial gut instinct in terms of just pursuing any dream that you can see yourself doing, even if it seems like it's far away. Still do it. I still have dreams that, you know, I probably know aren't gonna happen now, but will definitely happen in the future, and you'll be on that journey with me. So yeah, that was kind of it for the duet making, and it was really fun because, again, I did it with a friend, and the whole process of it was just so much easier because I've danced with Nana before, and we just know how we move. Last, whew, performance and review. So the day of the performance was, no, tell a lie, let's go back. So a day before the performance, we arrived in Manchester at the Lowry on, I think this was in March, because I performed on my birthday. I actually like performed, like the day of the competition was my actual birthday. So literally, I thought that's just pretty sick. I thought it was like a pretty awesome birthday gift to myself. So yeah, you know, it was cool. And yeah, so the day before we arrived at the Lowry, and we did a lot of teching. Oh, the food was good too, I'm not gonna lie, the food was nice. And yeah, did a lot of rehearsals, a lot of teching, a lot of like, you know, waiting around. I'm not gonna lie, I think I kind of nicked in a few like naps, to be fair, because I don't know, it's on the day of like actual like performing, or a day before, like it's really long days because obviously they have to go through everyone, and on top of that the duets as well, and also they have to sort out everyone's lighting cues and everyone's stage cues. They have to make sure that the camera is you know, the right frame, because filming for TV is very different in terms of filming for YouTube, for example. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Like that whole process, I learned a lot because as well as being in front of the camera, I actually am interested in being like a theatre manager, and you know, just kind of like, yeah, working behind the scenes, but in, you know, in the arts, and in the culture. I'm doing it for the culture, y'all. Period. So yeah, that was pretty much it. And the day of that performance was, yeah, again, my birthday, and that was a pretty cool experience, because even though it was my birthday, I wasn't really counting on that to kind of like help me win my category. To be fair, I wasn't really thinking of winning my category. I actually was thinking, like, I thought obviously it was in the back of my mind, and I thought, oh yeah, that'd be like a major plus if I did. And then I went on to like the finals. Like, that would have been absolutely crazy. But I genuinely just wanted to showcase what I could offer in terms of like my dancing. That's pretty much it. And of course, you know, throughout the process you'll have people who are always gonna comment and have negative things to say, and to those people, you can keep your negative comments up your nose. You thought I was gonna say something else, didn't you? You can keep up there too. But yeah, it was kind of just like, you know, whatever. You're just a hater because, you know, you're not me. So basically. But yeah, in general, the whole process of the competition, it's honestly probably one of like the best things that I could have done for myself, because if I didn't do it, one, I wouldn't have performed on my birthday, and two, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you guys about it. So yeah, you're welcome. Also, doing a lot of talking here. The winner of my year was Max. He won in the street dance category, but he's also a contemporary dancer. He's another versatile dancer like me. He's also another good friend of mine. Yeah, he's a sick dancer. I can't, like, I'm not even gassing it. If you're watching this, Max, no, I'm not even gonna try. And the winner previous to my year was a girl, Nafisa. Hey sis, how you doing? I hope you're watching this. Yeah, she's a beautiful dancer. Beautiful. I just love hyping my friends up, to be fair. I feel like when I come on here and like talk about my experiences, I'm probably gonna be like talking about other people more than myself. But yeah, all those people who I mentioned, yeah, they're sick. They're actually sick. So please check them out. The liking, the commenting, and the subscribing. Because if you're not subscribed, how are you gonna know? And also that bell button that does that thing that lets you know that I have a video coming up. Press it.
The bed to sit in. I can't come in, it's the chop they get in. I can't come in, it's the rappers they fit in.